Hey wealth builders, we are getting practical today and taking real steps to build wealth. I'm Jackie Stewart and you're watching Financial Wealth Community, and we are building wealth one step at a time. Let's get planning. So Benjamin Franklin says, fail to plan and you plan to fail. Well-known saying, and you've probably heard me say it before and you'll probably hear me say it again. Another saying that I like, and it comes from the Bible, is write the vision, make it plain. It's also a song that I used to sing when I was growing up. Well, we used to sing at my church. I think someone wrote this song. I was really trying to remember the lyrics of it, and I just couldn't remember the lyrics of it. So if anyone knows the lyrics of write the vision, make it plain, that's all you're getting from me, then please type it in the comments. Okay, let's get back to the serious stuff. Let's get back to planning. Now, Dave Ramsey, he has what he calls the 7 baby steps, which is what we should all be striving towards on our journey of financial freedom. So I'm going to take you through what he says his first 7 steps are. But actually the idea is that you take it and you make it your own. So his first step is saving $1,000. He's an American. So yeah, saving £1,000 if you're in the UK. And that's what I also teach my students. Then the next step is to pay off all debt. Step 3 is to save 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses. Step 4, so this is where I kind of change and differ, but I'll go through what Dave Ramsey says because it's really a good starting point. So step 4 is to invest 15% of your household income for your retirement. Step 5 is to save for your children's college fund. Step 6 is to pay off your home early, and step 7 is to give back, build wealth and give back. What I teach my students, is basically the bare minimum is the first 3 steps, which is what we should all be striving for if we haven't already got there. So that's what everybody should try to have. So step 1 being to save that £1,000 for a rainy day. And that's literally, especially for people who have debt already, you don't want to accumulate more debt should something unexpected happen. And that could be anything, the washing machine could break down, or it could be, something else more serious could happen. But you know that you've got £1,000 buffer where you do not have to get yourself more stressed out by working out how you're going to pay for whatever it is that you need to replace or do. So that first £1,000 is definitely the first step and key. And then the second step is paying off your debt. And so you want to get rid of your debt as soon as possible because you want to start saving and building. So remember, we're talking about building wealth. So you do want to make sure that you are clearing out your debt. And then that third step is about building that buffer. So that 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. Now, I'd say those 3 are definitely the basics that we should all be striving for. And remember, if you've watched my video on budgeting, you will already know how much your expenses are. You'll know that monthly figure, and so you're striving to build up 3 to 6 months where you just leave that alone in a savings account. And again, that's to help with any emergencies or eventualities that may come up. So it's separate to your normal savings account for holidays and stuff like that. That's your buffer. And we know things can happen, right? We had COVID that happened a few years ago. And we know there's been financial crashes, there's recessions. So having that buffer just helps you, and it alleviates any stress that you may already have, which is going to affect your health. And remember, your health is also your wealth. But the other steps moving from there, I'd say, is personal to you. So it's about what you want, and it's about you being intentional. So for some of you, maybe that you want to save for a deposit for a house, or you may want to buy a car, or you may want to pay off your mortgage. So the next steps will be different for everybody. But the main thing is to be intentional. And to be intentional, you want to write it down because you want to make sure that you are executing these goals that you have in your financial plan. Now, also, if you've seen my video on multiple streams of income, you will know that there are ways that you can get that income flowing so that you can execute those goals quicker. If you haven't watched that one yet, go and watch it. That's going to give you some ideas how you can get that extra income coming in. So remember, attempt at least the first 3. And then after that, decide what it is, what's important to you, and what's your priority. Now, if you do need some more support around this area or any areas to do with building wealth, please look at the link in my description and click on that link, and that will take you to my website, and you'll be able to see all the ways that I can help you should you need some extra help. So remember, you are watching Financial Wealth Community, where we are building wealth one step at a time. Now, if you haven't already, please subscribe and please click on that notification bell. And also please share this. Let's spread this word out to everybody that you know who you think could benefit from watching these videos. Together, we want to build community. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time.